motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was my Saggy. So let's go ahead and get it cracking. Hey everybody, happy Monday. I hope you had yourselves a fantastic weekend, and let's see what we got going on. Messages for Team Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Sagittarius here. Hey Julia, hey Vanessa, what's cracking, guys? Messages for Team Saggy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, okay? Sagittarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You can be connecting possibly here with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Your current energy, we got here a Three of Swords in reverse, person you're dealing with. You got here a Queen of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up here as the Devil. So, Sagittarius, right off the bat, you might be connecting specifically with a Capricorn, but looking at these energies, okay, Two of Pentacles reversed, Three of Swords in reverse, I think you're in a space right now where, quite honestly, you don't really have the capacity to care about a scenario or a situation any longer. I think you've moved past something, to be quite honest. Taking a look at who you're connecting with, though, we do have here the Queen of Pentacles. This is an energy where somebody is still involving themselves in the situation. They're still putting in time in the situation, okay? As for the outcome that's present, we got here the Devil, and as the Devil card does represent Capricorn, it's also an energy that can represent being tied and bound to a specific person. So Sagittarius, it kind of feels to me like somebody's still stuck on you here. You've moved past somebody, you've let go of the cycle that the two of you have shared, but as for whoever this is you're connecting with, Queen of Pentacles, they're still holding on to you, okay? Could be specifically a Capricorn, could also be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So I feel like you're in a space right now where you moved on from whoever this is you're dealing with, but as for the person you're connecting with, they're still holding on to you, they're still putting in effort, they're still trying to be together, all right? So with that Devil card, they feel very tied and bound to you. For some of you Sagittarians, you could be connecting with somebody who is a little bit dependent. Maybe they feel like they rely on you, or they count on you, or that they need you. They very well likely could be in that space as well. But as I've told people this before, as selfish as it sounds, or as negative as it sounds, we got to keep in mind as well, we don't really owe anybody anything. And if we're in a space where we don't want to be with somebody, we have more than anything, we have enough of the right, I guess that's a weird way to say it, but we have the right, thank you, that's the way I needed to say it, to make sure that we do what's going to make us happy. If we don't want to be with the individual we're dealing with, we definitely don't have to. And as for the person you're connecting with, granted they still have feelings for you, granted they're still holding on, they have to respect your decisions. So Sagittarius, somebody here is stuck on you, and it might take them some time to realize that they have to be willing to let go of you if they truly love and support who you are, okay? So you did all the steps you needed to do. Two of Pentacles reversed, Three of Swords reversed, you moved on from the person. There's no other steps left for you, Sag. As long as you let this person know, I'm no longer interested, I no longer want to be involved, I want to live my life and I want to be free, you held up your part. As for the person you're dealing with, the part that they need to hold up upon is letting you go, okay? So you did everything you needed to do. If somebody's still holding on to you, it's going to be their duty to have to let you go, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, guys, we just started the readings here today. We started off with Sagittarius, and also thank you for the $4.99 all the way from Tammy Malone. Thank you, my love. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you for that donation, okay? So we started out with our fire signs. Today we're going to go ahead and go fire, water, air, earth. Go into my water signs. What do we got going on for? And Georgie, thank you so much for the $4.99. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, all right? We'll go into our water signs. What do we got going on for our lovely Scorpio gang? Messages for Team Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 161 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate that. Thank y'all for coming out, man. Messages for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here, we got ourselves an Ace of Cups in the reverse. So right off the bat, you might be connecting with a fellow water sign, possibly a fellow Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. Now, the Ace of Cups reverse is a card that usually talks about unrequited love. With your current energy, we got here the King of Wands. With the person you're dealing with, we got the Hierophant. And then the outcome that's present, we got the Magician in reverse. Very similar to Sagittarian situation, which I just read for. This is a one-sided love. I think you're in a space, Scorpio, where your love is unrequited for somebody, but as for the person you're dealing with, the Hierophant, they're very much so still committed to loving you and being with you and being a part of your life. For some of you Scorpios, I do feel like this is a situation where you might be connecting with a co-parent if you have children. So if you're a Scorpio that has a kid with somebody, this could be that partner that's very loyal to you and that wants to be committed to you and involved with you. So be really mindful of that. For some of you as well, if you are involved with somebody that you have a child with, they may be trying to propose to you, okay? And I don't feel like the love is requited in this situation. Once again, I will say, I do feel like the love is unrequited. So be really mindful of that. There may be a proposal that comes up here, Scorpio, and you are like, listen, at the end of the day, this is just not what I want. I don't think we will work together, okay? So very similar to what I just read for Sagittarius, it is a very one-sided love that's coming up here right now. King of Wands being your current energy, this talks about taking action, but you're taking action right now to live your life. I think that whatever this connection was, it definitely seems to me like it's had history. You've been involved with this person for quite some time, and you're actually really interested in getting to know what it's like without dealing with this connection. You want to be single. You want to explore your options. You want to explore new types of passions and new types of individuals. To be quite frank here, Scorpio, I think what you really want to focus on is your own personal life. And if a new romance opportunity comes along, maybe you'll give it a shot. And if not, that's cool too. I just think that you've gotten very drained from whatever this relationship was that you were involved in, to the point where, of course, the love became unrequited, and you're in a space where you just need a giant break from it. As for the outcome that's present, Magician card in reverse, yeah, the feelings are not the same. The person you're dealing with may want you, but Scorpio, I don't think you want to be a part of this connection any longer. So yeah, it's a one-sided love. Somebody here is still very committed to you, but I don't think you're interested. And I will say, whatever this Hierophant is, whether or not somebody is about to propose to you, or and when I say propose, I mean marriage. You know, for some of y'all, somebody here may be proposing, but if it's not about a marriage proposal, it could be them asking to take you back. So be mindful of that as well. They may communicate with you that they still have feelings with you and they want to be involved with you, okay? All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our Sagittarius, we did our Scorpio, so we got fire, water, going to our air signs, baby. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Aquarian gang? Messages for Team Aqua, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Oh, hold on. Let me see what this question was real quick. Cat1111 says, do you think it's okay to unfollow someone that you're trying to disconnect from? I don't want bad blood, but I do think it would do me good. See, I knew intuitively that caught my eye, so I wanted to answer that for you. Yeah, you should. And I don't think that it causes bad blood. It may make the person you're dealing with feel upset. It may make the person you're dealing with feel some type of way. But truthfully, sometimes we need people to be out of sight and out of mind. Sometimes we need to unfollow people that we're trying to disconnect from, because when you have them followed, you know, you're going to want to go check on their Instagram. You're going to want to go check on, you know, their Facebook or their Twitter and see what's going on with their life. And then you're going to furthermore attach yourself in their life. When we use social media, guys, we insert ourselves into the lives of others, whether we're aware of it or not. Subconsciously, we insert ourselves and invest ourselves into other people's lives. I mean, you guys come here for tarot readings, right? You guys come here to take a look and see what's going on with you and the person you're dealing with. And, you know, for some of you as well, you guys are invested in my life and what's going on with me. And that's the same thing with, like, going on, you know, YouTube and watching another YouTuber. You know, let's say you're watching a vlogger. You know, you get invested in their life as well. So when you are following people on social media you're trying to disconnect from, truthfully, you're going to have that urge to insert yourself in their life. You're going to want to check on them. You're going to want to see how they're doing. And then you're going to still remain attached because you're not in a space of letting go. But instead, you're finding yourself curious, wanting to know more about what's going on with said person. So, you know, don't get me wrong. If they note and they find out that you unfollowed them, it may make them feel weird. It may piss them off. It may make them feel bad. But that's just a temporary emotion. You got to do what's best for you to disconnect. So truthfully, I think unfollowing the person you're dealing with is going to help yourself disconnect more, rather than if you were to stick around and continue following them via social media, okay? Let them react however they want to react to you when following them. You got to do what's best for you in that current scenario, all right? All right, baby. Going back to the Aquarian gang, let's see what's cracking. Messages for Team Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aqua, let's go ahead and get this last shuffle. And let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aquarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Tower. So right off the bat, you might be dealing with a Scorpio for some, your current energy. We got 8 of Pentacles, person you're dealing with. We got 2 of Wands in reverse, outcome that's present, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Why do I feel like somebody here is not living up to a bargain, right? Somebody here is not sealing the deal the way that they thought, or that you thought they were. Aquarius, be careful, all right? I don't know why a couple of weeks ago I had the same energy come up for you, but just be mindful of signing contracts right now, whether you're leasing a home, leasing a car, or entering any sort of contract for any sort of situation. Just be really careful that you read the fine print, because I kept picking up on an energy of somebody not upholding their bargain. So be really careful about that, okay? Especially if it's a car is what I'm picking up on. Car dealerships fuck you in many different types of ways, okay? You end up paying so much more for the car monthly when it isn't even worth that much, okay? So be mindful of car salesmen here, Aquarius, and collective in general, because car salesmen, they always make you pay a hell of a lot more. And, you know, you're basically paying for the depreciation, if that's how you say it. Just the value's going down, that's what you're compensating for, because the car value's going down. Either way, be careful about that, all right? But Tower card here to the 8 of Pentacles. Looking at this energy right now, you're working very hard as something here is falling apart. Taking a look at who you're connecting with, 2 of Wands in reverse, somebody here is not making a decision. Aquarius, you know what this looks like to me? The Tower moment's happening where you and someone that you're dealing with is not working out, or a situation that you're working very hard on isn't necessarily working out. Let's bring back up the car example for a second. Let's say you were trying to purchase a car, and no matter what you do, you couldn't strike a good deal, or you would have, it would be like every time you would try to get that specific car, there was something in the way that never let you have it, right? So let's say that this is the situation you're dealing with. Well, what's happening is you're having a Tower moment. There's some sort of protection here coming in for you. So let's say you want to buy that car, but for some reason you just simply can't. That's the universe's way of saying, I'm helping you dodge a bullet. This is not necessarily what is going to help you, even though you think it's what you want. So be mindful here. I think you're dodging a bullet, and I think the universe is stepping in right now. For some of you guys, it's probably not about the car situation. That was just an example to bring up. For most of you guys, it's probably about a friendship, a relationship, whomever, right? But if this does resonate with you, and something in your life right now just isn't working out, no matter how hard you're trying to attain it, just realize that maybe that's for a reason. Maybe it's because the universe right now is helping you dodge a bullet in order for you to be pushed into a different direction and pushed into a different path. All right, Aquarius? So for those of you guys that resonate with this, just realize if shit isn't working out, maybe take a step back and kind of let the flow guide you to where you need to go. Because sometimes in our ego, we're like, oh no, things have to happen this way, and it's got to be this way, and I've worked so hard, so it has to happen. You know, our ego tells us shit needs to happen the way we want it to happen. Sometimes we got to take a step back, let go of the ego, and detach from all outcomes and let things work out the way it need be. So let's go back to the car example again, since it's all that keeps coming up. Aquarius, let's say you're trying to buy a 2020 Honda Civic, right? And you're at the Honda dealership, and the guy is just not giving you a really good deal or whatever, and you're like, fuck, I don't have enough money for this, whatever. Instead of going directly for that Honda, you know what? Let go. Say, okay, what are the options you got? You might find that you want to buy a Honda HR-V rather than the damn Civic. The salesman might show you a goddamn HR-V, and you're like, you know what? This car is sicker. This car is so much better than that Civic I was trying to buy that wasn't working out, and it's so much cheaper. It's way cheaper than the damn Civic, so I'm going to go ahead and buy it. And then guess what? You're happier with the different car than the one that you thought you had to have. You see what I'm saying? So hopefully that made sense. It was a very drawn out fucking example, but hopefully that makes sense to you guys, all right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire signs, our water signs, our air signs, going to our earth signs, baby. What do we got going on for the lovely bull gang? Messages for Team Taurus, please. Oh, and by the way, real quick, before we get to Taurus, thank you for becoming a member, CJ. Hella appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I don't know if I missed a donation earlier, but if I did miss one, guys, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate that, okay? All right, baby. Messages for the Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. Taurus, I can feel it already, baby. let's take a look and see what we got going on. I will say, be mindful of your throat chakra. You're killing me over here, excuse me. Thank you very much. God damn, here we go. Taurus, overall energy for you guys. You got yourselves here a 3 of Swords. It's a separation right now, of course. You know, 3 of Swords is a heartbreak, and I do feel for some of y'all, this situation was a heartbreak that didn't necessarily break even. Looking at your current energy, 8 of Cups, person you're dealing with, Queen of Cups reversed, and the Fool card. You know why this heartbreak hurt like hell, Taurus? It's because you were the one who decided to get up and leave. It's not like the person you're dealing with decided to walk away from you. You said, fuck this. This relationship right now is not working. Your emotional unavailability is something that I can't handle anymore. Your emotional unavailability is not something that I'm going to stand for anymore. I kind of feel like somebody here shut down. They were not giving you the TLC they used to. And listen, as loyal as Tauruses are, they like to be loved. They like to be fucking cared for. If a Taurus doesn't feel like they're being cared for, that's something that does make them incredibly unhappy. And I think whoever this is you're connecting with wasn't showing you that tender love and care. I mean, Queen of Cups reversed is somebody who's not offering love. Instead, they're very cold. You know? So part of the reason why the heart definitely didn't break even in this situation is because you decided to get up and leave, even though you loved and cared for whoever this was. So it was hard for you here, you know? It was hard for you here. And with the outcome that's present, the Fool card, setting yourself free from this situation is even harder. Because when you love something, you set it free. If it comes back, it's meant to be. If it doesn't, it was never meant to have been, right? So I think that's the difficulty here for you, Taurus, because you're kind of not necessarily aware about what changed between you and your person. You don't know why they became so cold. You don't know what really changed in their energy, because it went from one day they were so loving and, you know, nurturing and kind to you, and then the next day they were completely cold and detached. You know, for some of you, you can be connecting with a Cancerian here too. So be really mindful of that. Now, getting on to the throat chakra issue thing, I think that, you know, this situation was very hard for you to undergo, to the point where you have a very tough time explaining it. And Taurus, because you have such a tough time explaining it, that's why your throat chakra right now may be affected. You got to speak your truth, and you got to let out with vulnerability how you're feeling about this, you know? Confide in a friend, confide in a parent, confide in, you know, somebody that you're close to, and let them know about what you experienced. I think you really got stabbed in the back here due to the fact that somebody switched up on you. And I think that it hurt you more than you really want to express. So I think that you got to give yourself that time to express how you're truly feeling. And once you admit that truth, once you get out how you really feel, how this person made you feel, whether they made you angry, really upset, whether they made you, you know, feel a completely different type of way you ever expected to feel from them, as long as you admit that and you get that out, you're going to feel a hell of a lot better. And it is going to be a step that's going to help you move on, okay? Look, man, sometimes shit changes. And you know what, Taurus? One thing I can very strongly tell you is that this wasn't you. It wasn't your fault this relationship didn't work out. It wasn't your fault that this connection didn't evolve and grow. You know, the person you're dealing with went through some personal shit, and it had nothing to do with you, and it had everything to do with them. So whatever personal shit they went through that brought the two of you to a place where they were cold and where you couldn't stand it anymore, that's on them. And they had things that they needed to work through, and maybe they didn't handle it in a healthy manner, you know? So Taurus, it didn't break evenly here with the heart. I can see where you guys are coming from. I can see your pain, but I also see you trying to be strong through all this pain, and sometimes it's okay to not be so strong. You know, people say that strength is, you know, ignoring your feelings and pushing through and being okay, but all you're doing to yourself when you do that shit is you're invalidating how you feel, and ultimately you're going to end up feeling worse because you've hid your feelings from yourself. So sometimes strength is not in ignoring your feelings. Strength is actually in facing your feelings and being truthful about how you were affected in a situation. All right? Find your real strength, not the fake strength. Okay, Taurus? You got this, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. It's spring, baby. Spring cleaning is on the rise. I'm already seeing it in all these damn readings today. We got some spring cleaning coming through. Thank you so much, Danielle, for the 5, by the way. I appreciate that. Glad to see you back at it. Taurus Love from MN. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate that. I think that's Minnesota. Not too sure. Cat1111. Thank you for the $4.99. That is hella appreciated. Thank you so much. Or that might be Montana. I'm not sure. I'm really crappy with states and stuff like that. But thank you, my love. I appreciate it. So, anyways, baby, we did our first batch of signs, going all the way back towards our fire signs. What's crack-a-lackin' for the lovely Aries gang? Messages for Team Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. in the next 24 hours. For the 290 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate that. Thank you all so much for coming out. By the way, Aries, happy birthday, baby. We're in Aries season. I hope you guys are well, and I hope you guys have been enjoying yourselves. Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Aries gang, let's see what we got going on for y'all. Hopefully, all is well. Aries, overall energy for you guys here. Two of Wands in reverse. I think you're making a final decision based upon which path you want to take. Your current energy, you got here Queen of Swords. Oh boy. Person you're dealing with, Seven of Swords in reverse. Outcome that's present, Justice in reverse. Yeah, you had to take a chance here to really cut off something that you felt wasn't worth keeping around. You were getting that intuitive feeling, Aries. You know how, like, you just know that somebody's bad for you, even though you haven't caught them in the act of doing something bad to you. You just get this gut feeling like this individual is deceiving me. This individual is doing something behind my back. I think you just finally had that feeling and you decided to say, you know what? I got to cut this connection off. I feel bad vibes. I feel something's off. I feel something is wrong, okay? So you're really in that space where you're having to trust your intuition and you're having to cut off whoever this is you connected with. I think that you've seen so many coincidences and instances of where things were sus, things were weird, and you kind of knew the person you were dealing with had something to do about it. Like, you kind of knew they were behind it, but you didn't have definitive proof. Like, I just think that that's what's happening here. You're like, man, this person, ever since they showed up in my life, a lot of weird shit's happened. I've seen them acting very weird and acting very off when they're surrounded by me. And with the outcome that's present too, Justice in reverse, you kind of just felt very off balance with whoever this is you were connecting with as well. So keep in mind, guys, this could have been a friend, family member, lover, whoever this individual is though, you kind of felt very off balance when they were around you and your intuition was screaming at you to kind of get away from this person's energy. You know, you would see weird things happen, and when they did happen, you were kind of like, man, I don't really know if it is this person because I didn't directly see it with my eyes, but my intuition's telling me that they did something behind my back. You're just getting that gut feeling here, okay? So I am seeing you guys choosing to distance yourself from whoever this individual is because your intuition's been screaming at you to do so. Okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our fire signs, going all the way to our water sign. What do we got going on for the lovely Cancer gang? Messages for Team Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 311 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Messages for Team Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we got going on. Cancer, overall energy for you guys here. Queen of Wands reverse. Oh, baby. Cancer, we've been feeling out of our power for a hot minute, man. What's going on? What's going on? Your current energy, Ace of Swords. Person you're dealing with, Five of Pentacles reversed. Outcome that's present for you. You got here the Two of Swords. So, Five of Pentacles reversed. Shit's coming back up, and the shit stinks. It's a smelly poop, man. That's what's coming back up. It's some smelly shit. And I think that it's hard for us to face shit that comes back up sometimes, you know? It's hard to face truths. Ace of Swords. That's what the Ace of Swords represents. It represents truth. So what is the truth that's coming back up that you need to be willing to face? For some of you Cancers, it's a truth that you believe puts you down. It puts you out of your power. It doesn't make you embrace who you truly are. I don't think these are truths that are coming up for you, Cancer. You know what I think these things are? I think they're lies that you've told yourself to put yourself down when you were in a low vibration, and as they're coming back up, considering that you're not feeling in your power, you're resonating with false lies that you've told yourself. That's literally what I think's happening. I think that, you know, as a Cancer, because I've been there before too, when I'm in a low vibration, I could be like, man, I suck. I'm not good. I'm horrible, I'm this, I'm that, you know, I can be real mean to myself, right? Because as Cancers, we can put ourselves down so hard. And whenever we get into that low vibrational place, what tends to come back up is those feelings and those thoughts of putting ourselves down, you know? So it's those feelings and those thoughts of putting ourselves down that come back up. I think here for you, Cancer, the truth is that you're not facing truths that are coming back up. You're not a bad person. You're not, you know, whatever your insecurities tell you. You're not anything negative. It's just that you're in that low vibration, so you resonate with it in the moment, and then you believe it's truth. It's not truth, and you got to recognize what the real truth is. The real truth is, Cancer, is that you're not feeling in your power right now. You're not feeling like yourself. You're not feeling good. You're in a low vibe. And you got to take care of yourself. And listening to those negative thoughts that are in the back of your mind are not going to help you. Listening to those negative thoughts are not what's going to fix everything. And they're not fucking true. And remember, not every thought that we think even comes from us. Not every thought is our own, right? We're all one collective consciousness. So with the outcome that's present, Cancer, you got to make a choice. Am I going to choose to resonate with the low vibration version of myself where I bully myself, where I put myself down consistently, where I tell myself that I'm not enough, and then say that it's the truth? Am I going to resonate with that type of version, or am I going to say, you know what? Even though I'm not in a good space right now, even though I'm not feeling my best, I acknowledge that the shit that I'm saying to myself right now is total BS. It's just me putting myself down. It's just me telling myself I'm not enough. It's just me being in that low vibrational energy, believing that it's true just so I can remain in that energy. It's self-sabotage. That's what it is, Cancer. So you guys are all right. You will get back into a place where you feel like you're in your power. You will get back into a place where you feel like you're in a high vibration again. That's the beauty about life. It's that feelings are temporary. When you're feeling down, you'll feel up again. You know what I'm saying? So Cancers, don't let yourself really fall to the trap of believing that the low vibrational thoughts you're having are the truth about who you really are. You know exactly who you are. So don't fall with resonating with those stupid ass truths. You guys know you're amazing. You know you're popping. You know you're beautiful. You know that you're a motherfucking sexy devil. Okay? So own who you are, baby. And love yourself. All right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. All right? And somebody said I said Aries during the Cancer reading. If I said it, I'm sorry. You might be dealing with an Aries for some, but we also did just do Aries, so that might have been why. Anyway, so we did our water, we did our fire, going to our air signs, baby. What do we got going on for the lovely Libra gang? Messages for Team Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. One sec, y'all. We dropped a card, and we actually dropped the Empress. Hey-o, that's beautiful. Maybe connecting with another Libra for some, but you are meant to see this message. Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, let's see what we got going on for you beautiful people. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Four of Pentacles. So you can be connecting with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy, we got here a Nine of Swords, person you're dealing with. We got a Knight of Cups in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you, we got a Three of Pentacles in reverse. Libra, very similar to Cancer's reading that we just had. You got to remind yourself of who you truly fucking are. You're holding on to this right here. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. You're holding on to fear. You're holding on to low vibrational energy. You're holding on to the feeling of, oh my God, right now I'm not in a very good situation. Nothing's going my way. Nothing's going right. My life isn't working out the way that I thought it would work out, right? And for some of you Libras, this could be about a love situation possibly going south. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, Knight of Cups in reverse. This is somebody here who's not returning love, okay? So maybe somebody here stopped offering. Maybe somebody here stopped coming around, right? And you might be in a space right now where you're holding on to this because all that you have left over is this. Well, I don't believe that's true. I don't believe that you only have fear that's left over, unhappiness that's left over, turmoil that's left over. I believe you have a lot of love to offer and a lot of love to give. Remember when I was pulling the cards out for the reading, there was a card that fell on the floor. The card that fell on the floor was the Empress. Do you know whose card that is? That's Libra's card. Do you know what the Empress is? The Empress is the divine feminine in the tarot. The Empress is the most beautiful motherfucker in the goddamn tarot. The Empress, baby, is one sexy motherfucker. The Empress is somebody who is whole and complete in who they are. The Empress is somebody who is true to who they are. Libra, you got that shit within you. Three of Pentacles reversed. What is this with the outcome? Why is this the outcome? Three of Pentacles in reverse is you being in a space where you're saying, I'm not even going to try to fix myself. I'm not even going to try to work on myself. I'm just so upset about a situation that happened right now that I believe that I need to stay in this low-ass energy. So Knight of Cups reversed. Maybe somebody walked away from you. Maybe a relationship ended. Maybe somebody left you. Despite the fact of who the hell walks in or out of your life, it doesn't change who you are. Because you're a person who is loving. You're a person who's nurturing. You're a person who's beautiful. And you should still acknowledge that within yourself. You know, we always oftenly tend to blame ourselves for the actions that other people take. Like, for example, if somebody walked away from you, Libra, that's an action they chose to take. That's not an action you made for them. If somebody decided to walk out of your life, that's an action they chose to take. And we always tend to blame ourselves like, oh my God, it's my fault that they left. No, they decided to go. It's not your fault. It doesn't mean that you're not a lovable person. It doesn't mean that you're not enough. It doesn't mean that you're not beautiful just because somebody made that decision. Whatever it is, based on their own personal decision that they made to go away, that's on them and that's not on you. And you gotta remember too, man, people are gonna cycle through our life consistently. They're gonna come in and motherfucking out, all right? Some people come in temporarily. Some other people come in until death do us part. So I want Libras to remember who you truly are. Stand true to you. Because if somebody else doesn't want to see the beauty within you, guess what? Let them walk out that door so somebody else can come in and see the beauty within you. All right? Remember, man, some people may not appreciate you, but there are others out there who will appreciate you more than you know each and every single day. So first things first, Libra, appreciate yourself right now. Okay? And then somebody else will come on in and follow you. All right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And yeah, just like Kate says over here, know your worth, baby, because you're motherfucking worth it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our fire, we did our water, we did our air, going to our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Virgo guide? Messages for Team Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 404 people in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank y'all so much for coming out, baby. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Virgo, let's see what's crack-a-lacking for you beautiful people. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here, we got ourselves the Fool in reverse. You might be connecting with an Aries for some. Current energy, man, I feel like we can't escape it. 3 of Swords. Person you're dealing with, Hangman. Outcome that's present, 3 of Wands. Oh boy. This time, I don't think it's you that's stuck, Virgo. I don't think it's you that's stuck in the person you're dealing with. I think that the Hangman is kind of representing the person you're dealing with is stuck throughout their own life. It's not about love. It's not about the relationship. It's about them feeling stuck in the life they're currently living. You know, you can't grow with somebody if they are not growing. You can't grow with somebody if they're not moving forward. And I really think that's exactly what this reading is trying to pertain to you. It's about the fact that you are growing, Virgo, and you will be outgrowing this person, even if the separation hurt. You know, in life, the more we grow, we can't take everybody with us. And I think that's something that we need to accept and we need to recognize it's okay. We're going to outgrow people. We're going to outgrow lovers. We're going to outgrow friends. We may even outgrow family. Shit, that happens, bro. So you're in a space where you're growing right now. You're evolving, Virgo. And yeah, you know, that's something to be proud of. That's something to accept. And even though this person in your life may have been important to you, they weren't growing with you. I kind of get the feeling that with the Hangman card here, could have been a Pisces you were connecting with, but whoever you were dealing with here, I think they were stuck more than just about your relationship. They were stuck with other things going on in their life that they couldn't really grow from, that they couldn't really move on from. That's what I feel your person was kind of facing. And as you were growing more and more, you know, this person was holding you back more and more. Whether you saw it that way or not, somebody here was holding you back. And even though the separation was something that was hurtful, it was something that I believe is necessary. Because in order to grow, sometimes we got to cut our losses. In order to grow, sometimes we got to cut what's holding us back, even if it's things that we love and care about. You know? And at the end of the day, too, not to say the person you're dealing with doesn't deserve growth. They absolutely do deserve growth. But they're in a space where they have to find that growth within themselves. You see, you couldn't grow and have someone that, you know, weighing you down. And if they weren't choosing to grow, then they were in a space where they were choosing to be stagnant. So this individual does deserve growth, but they're only going to have growth when they decide to give themselves that growth and give themselves that opportunity. As for the outcome that's present for you guys, we got here the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands is all about saying, you know what? It's time for me to look forward. It's time for me to look towards letting go of this individual and focusing on what my new future is right now. And damn straight, Virgo. So Virgo, you outgrew somebody. It may have been somebody you cared for. It may have been somebody that you loved. But sometimes as we grow and evolve, we can't take everybody with us. We can't take every single person with us, even if we love and care for them. Okay? And as for the person you're dealing with, they're only going to grow when they decide that they're ready to do so. So considering that they're not ready, they were what's holding you back. And with the outcome that's present, 3 of Wands, this is all about you guys focusing on your brand new future right now. Okay? So no more stagnancy. This is all growth and forward movement. All right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of signs, going all the way back to my lovely fire signs. What's crack-a-lackin' for the lovely Leo gang? And by the way, to answer a question real quick, some ginger chick asks, Aunt, you seem tired, or maybe it's just me. LOL, I'm tired. I am a little tired today, guys. I banged out a couple readings for you guys, and usually when I do a bunch of readings within the day before the daily, I do get a little bit drained, so I'm a little drained right now, but we're on the last batch of signs. We're going to be all right. I'll take a nap later. It's all good, okay? So let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Messages for the lovely Leo gang. Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. For the 427 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you all so much for coming out. Messages for Team Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, my line gang. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So right off the bat, you can be connecting possibly here with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your current energy, Leo, is you. We got here the Strength card. You might be dealing with a fellow Leo, the person you're dealing with. We got here 2 of Cups, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Knight of Wands. All right, so looking at these energies for you right now, Leo, Page of Pentacles reverse, Strength card upright. You are not giving in to some sort of romantic connection here. You're running away, Leo. Ooh, why are you running, baby? You're running. What are you running from? 2 of Cups? Come on now. This is a connection between you and somebody that's very strong. This is a connection between you and somebody that is very mutual. Okay? So it's a mutual connection here, and you're scared. You're not giving the opportunity or giving into the opportunity. Instead, you're calling it strength by taming the beast and holding yourself back. This is you basically saying, Leo, I am doing myself a service by holding myself back from being happy. That's what it feels like, man. I'm doing myself a service by holding myself back from being happy. Because even though there is a mutual connection here between me and somebody that I like, I am scared that I may possibly get hurt in the process, and I am scared of happiness because happiness is something that is temporary and short-lived. That's what it's coming up as right now, Leo. Yeah, happiness is temporary. Yeah, happiness is short-lived, but contentment, baby, that's not something that needs to be temporary. Keep in mind, guys, happiness is something that may come and go, but peace is something that's beautiful. Happiness is something that may come and go, but contentment is something that's beautiful. So, Leo, you like somebody here. They like you. What the fuck are you running from them for? Enjoy that connection. Guys, whether or not you end up marrying this person or you end up dating them for a couple months and shit doesn't work out, make some motherfucking memories in the present moment and enjoy yourself. This is one thing that is so beautiful about connecting with people in this world, is that when you connect with people, you get to make memories with them. You get to get involved with who they are, learn who they are, and connect on such a deep and beautiful level that goes beyond just mentally, physically, but spiritually as well. So guys, no matter what happens, no matter if this person is the one you marry or the one you date for a couple months and it doesn't work out, have the fucking experience, because we came here on earth to have multiple experiences. And that's what life is all about. It's one big goddamn kerfuffle of experiences. So enjoy yourself, guys. Make some memories and have some fun. All right, Leo? I love y'all. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. You know what? Every time I go off on a tangent or a rant, I feel like I'm a damn college professor, okay? I feel like I'm one of the toughest college professors in a class saying, hey, you know, I'm going off on my lecture, and then I give you guys one big speech and you listen to me. That's what I feel like, quite honestly. By the way, thank you so much for the $10 from Lucia, or Lucia. Thank you so much, my love. A Virgo here, you've been guiding me for nearly a year now. I love your readings and your energy. Sending love from a Spanish, standing love from a Spanish in Ireland. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, okay? So, oh, you're working on a college paper? Good luck. That was the one thing I really did well in school. Well, I mean, I did well in a lot of things. I did great. My senior year, I didn't give a shit. I was like, I'm not going to college. So I was like, I'll get 70s across the board and sleep in class. But I was always very good at writing essays. That's one thing I enjoyed doing. As stupid or as boring as it sounds for some people, I really liked writing essays. I could bang out a 10-page essay in like 2.5 hours, and I would always do it before midnight. You know how they would like make your essay in school? Oh, you got to turn it in by 11:59 p.m. I'm like, all right, bet we're gonna start this at 9 p.m. and we're gonna get it done by 11:25. Fuck it. That was always my thing, man. That was always my thing. I liked English. Anyways, man, moving forward, going all the way to my lovely water signs. What do we got going on for the Pisces, baby? Messages for Team Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours for the 403 people in the chat. If you guys could drop a like, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank y'all so much, baby. Messages for the Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Pisces gang. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 7 of Cups in reverse. So right off the bat, you might be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy, you got here the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Person you're dealing with, you got here the Knight of Swords. And the outcome that's present, you got the Hangman, which is you. So you might be dealing with a fellow Pisces. 7 of Cups reversed and 9 of Pentacles reversed. It's like you're holding on to something because you believe that it's all that you really can have. I don't know if this is you guys not feeling worthy enough to expand your horizons. Keep in mind, when I say expand your horizons, it could be expanding your horizons in love, expanding your horizons in, the type of job that you can have, expanding your horizons in how much money you can make. Guys, we are equal to what we believe we're worth. We got to remember that. So for example, if we believe we're only worthy of making $10,000 a year, we're only going to make $10,000 a year. Now, on the other hand, if we think we're worthy and believe we're worthy of making $100K a year, we're going to be able to have the opportunity to make $100K a year. You remember, we're equal to what we believe our worth is. So Pisces, 7 of Cups reversed, 9 of Pentacles reversed. You're in a space right now where you kind of believe that you're only worthy for this one thing. Whether it's a toxic connection you're involved with, maybe you're dealing with a toxic lover and you think that you're only good enough for that person. Well, bullshit. There's better lovers out there than your toxic person or your toxic ex. You can definitely find somebody a hell of a lot better. But remember, you got to see that within yourself first. You got to see that you are equal to anything you desire and you're worthy of anything you desire, rather than only believing that you're worthy to a limited amount of things, okay? So be really mindful of that. If you want to open your horizons, that's kind of going to be up to you. With the outcome that's present, the Hangman card, Pisces, I'm going to hit a harsh truth here, but the only person that's keeping you stagnant is you. That's what it is, Hangman card. The only person who's keeping you stagnant is you. The thing is that if you believe, once again, you're only worthy of making $10,000 a year, that's what you're going to make. If you believe you're worthy of making 100K, you'll get the opportunity to make 100K. So you got to see your worth. And if you hold yourself at a low value, your life will be a low value. And who the fuck wants that? Pisces, you're worthy of anything you want on this goddamn planet. Anything you want. You're worthy of it. So start seeing yourself as a more valuable person each and every single day. Start seeing the value in you more and more every single day. Don't limit yourself to what you're worthy of. Remember that your worthiness is limitless. All right? All right, Pisces, I love y'all. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our fire, we did our water, going all the way to our air signs, baby. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Gemini gang? Messages for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours for the 408 peeps in the chat. If you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate that. Thank you all so much for coming out. Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini, let's see what's crack-a-lackin' for you beautiful people. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 2 of Wands in reverse. You got to make a final decision. Your current energy, Queen of Pentacles reversed, person you're dealing with, 2 of Swords reversed, outcome that's present, Page of Wands reversed. All right, Gemini, looks to me like there's a mutual decision between you and somebody else right now that the both of you are no longer interested. I kind of feel like this is a situation where the 2 of you were kind of scared to say it to one another. It's like, in a way, both of you were disinterested, but neither of you really wanted to be the first ones to communicate it. I think in the next 24 hours, it's going to become very apparent that you and somebody you were connecting with are like, yeah, we're not really feeling this connection. We're not really feeling this vibe. It's going to be okay for us to go our own separate ways. Keep in mind, this could be somebody that you're romantically involved with. It could even possibly be a friend, but I do see you parting ways with somebody in the next 24 hours, but it's coming from a very mutual standpoint, okay? It's not about a one-sided type of thing, you know? Both of you are realizing, yeah, we're kind of bored, you know? Page of Wands in reverse. We're kind of bored, all right? I don't think this is working out, you know? I gotta go. It was nice talking to you. It was nice meeting you, but I will, you know, maybe hit you up another time. Like, that's the energy that's coming through, okay? So, yeah, the overall energy, Two of Wands reversed. Both of you made that decision. Person you're dealing with, Two of Swords reversed. They made the same decision. Queen of Pentacles reversed. You don't want to give this person any more of your time. You kind of just feel like this isn't working out. Outcome that's present, Page of Wands reversed. Both of you have appeared to have lost interest, okay? So yeah, man, that's shit that happens in life, dude. Sometimes we connect with people and we are like, oh, okay, they're cool. And then we really get to know them and then we're like, you know what? I'm losing interest over time. I'm just not interested in keeping this going. And in this, you know, case, which it worked out, it was something that was mutual, all right? So I am seeing a mutual ending here. It's a mutual disinterest, I think, Gemini, that's coming up between you and this person, all right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, last but not least, what do we got going on for the Capricorn gang? Let's take a look, okay? Messages for Team Cappy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 390 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for coming through. Messages for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn. Let's get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Cappy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Four of Wands. So, right off the bat, you might be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. You also had the Ace of Swords come out as well, so I'm going to throw that up here with this card. Maybe it'll mean something, maybe not. Your current energy, we got Eight of Cups reversed, person you're dealing with. We have here the Eight of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Justice in reverse. So, looking at this right now for you, Capricorn, Four of Wands upright, Eight of Cups in reverse. You're coming back to a place of stability and love, but I think you need to be honest with yourself about there's this part of you that's kind of holding back. Like, you seem to be in a very stable place right now with somebody. Taking a look at who you're dealing with. Eight of Pentacles. They work hard, not only just physically to provide and this, that, and the third. They work hard in the relationship that they have with you. And you're happy that this relationship is stable. You're happy that this connection is stable, but yet you still feel so off balance. And the thing, Capricorn, is that it's not that your relationship is off balance. It's not that you and your person are off balance. It's that you've had relationships in your past which have been bumpy. You've had relationships in your past which have been rocky and unbalanced. And you're kind of allowing that feeling of fear to come up in your life again, especially when you are in a very good place with somebody. You're letting those worries of your past kind of enter your present moment and enable fear within you to where you kind of project what's happened to you in your past onto your relationship right now that's in a very healthy and stable place. Guys, I know that we've all had really crappy relationships in our past. A good majority of us have. And I know that sometimes it affects us because we wonder if we meet somebody new that we love, if they're going to do the same thing. Well, by doing that, it's such a major engage in self-deception. And whether we're aware of it or not, we're deceiving ourselves in the worst way possible. We're denying ourselves happiness with somebody. We're denying ourselves the enjoyment of a moment with somebody who's super stable just because someone else has hurt us in our past. And we're projecting into this, into this present moment, believing that maybe the new person will do this, That is a big way to deceive yourself, and self-deception is a bitch, and Capricorn, it's a road that you don't want to go down. You know what I'm saying? So Justice in reverse. You feel like things are off balanced even though you should be super happy and everything's perfect. The reason you feel that way is because you're bringing your past into your present. Enjoy your stable connection with whoever this new person is. You got into a new relationship, aka you gave yourself a clean slate. Don't focus about your past. It don't exist no more. It's over with those people you've dealt with. If you're with somebody who's good, if you're with somebody you love, if you're with somebody who's stable and they're sweet and caring and amazing, let yourself enjoy it, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Guys, I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. For everybody that comes out Monday through Friday, thank you guys so much for your love. Thank you guys so much for your support. For everybody that's up in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate that. If you want to support me that way, helps the algorithm out and helps get the video out there for more people to come join the Soul family. For everybody that's in the chat that sent a donation today, guys, thank you so much for those donations. They help a lot more than you know. Super grateful and hella appreciative. Thank you so much. If anybody here is new and you guys fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe. If you're new here and you like the energy, definitely do consider subscribing. A couple little updates, guys. Today we uploaded Gemini and Cancer for the April 2021 reading. So if you haven't checked it out yet, go ahead and feel free to check out Gemini and Cancer. So far, we have uploaded Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. I am going in the order of the zodiac for April 2021. So tomorrow, Leo and Virgo will be out, and so on and so forth. So if you ever want to know when your video is coming, it's going to be in the order of the zodiac from Aries to Pisces, all right? But tomorrow, we got Leo and Virgo coming out, and today we uploaded Gemini and Cancer, okay? So feel free to give it a check out if you have not seen your April 2021 reading yet, okay? All right, everybody. I love you all so much. I'm super tired and drained. I'm going to go ahead and relax for the rest of my day. I love you all so much. Have an awesome one. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being amazing. And take care, Soul Fam. Much love, guys. Peace. Later, guys.